Hello and welcome to the Inner Swim channel. My name is Jaylyn. This is 10-minute Yin. So just a little space in your day to just kind of open up, stretch, and give yourself a little refreshment. So if you love Yin, if you love yoga, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and we'll begin today's practice. So all you'll need is a little bit of space. Maybe something to cushion the ground. If it's a hard floor, maybe a yoga mat or a rug or something. And I think that's it. And I'll invite you to sit on your heels if possible. If not, don't worry. You can sit in any way, maybe cross-legged. And we'll just drop into our seat, into the body. Breath by breath, dropping in. Tuning in. So we'll begin with 7 deep breaths. You might like to place a hand on your belly, a hand on your chest as you breathe in and breathe out 7 times on your own. Experiencing yourself breathing, and that's all you have to do. And after that 7th breath, just let it go. Notice how you feel, how it is to be you right now, and just start to give yourself a little more space to witness or observe that. Maybe tuning into your heart, seeing how your heart feels. What sort of mood or emotion is present there in the heart? Maybe a sensation or an image. So today's Yin shape is going to really open our hearts, so our energetic heart, but also across our chest and along our arms, which hold the energy lines that connect to our heart. And so of course all of this is great for bringing fresh, renewed energy to our heart and our emotional self. But also it's going to stimulate our circulation as we stimulate our heart lines and allow us to breathe really well with a wide open rib cage. Really great if you have hunched shoulders. So if you've been sitting on the heels, you've been gently opening up across the tops of the ankles, and that is great. We're going to come into a kneeling position. So wherever you've been, just coming into a kneeling position and preparing for this camel pose. Just sense the dropping in your knees, in your shin bones. Maybe feeling how your shin bones can press into the ground. So you can actually ground and press into your shins and the tops of your feet as if they were your feet. And just feel your tailbone dropping down, not really pushing forward, just dropping down. So there's this length here and you're opening up through the front of the thighs. This shape is going to really help us to do that. So we're going to open up our bodies this way with the arms back. So from here, after getting a sense of all of this openness, just sit back on your heels if possible, or if not, maybe have a seat on a pillow, okay, or close the gap. We're just going to lean back into our hands. And if you have something under your seat, maybe leaning back onto your fingertips and just grounding through the palms and the shin bones. Just start to lift your hips away from your heels, so slowly, just lifting the hips away, keeping our rib cage nice and closed for now. We're just opening through the belly, the front of the thighs, grounding through those palms. If you feel okay with this, you can drop the head back. If that bothers your neck, just look forward along your belly and this beautiful arch that you're making with your spine. So there's a little engagement in the glutes, but mostly this is coming from grounded shin bones. Maybe walking your hands a little closer into your feet if there's space. If not, just be where you are. Breathe. Drawing the belly in. Breathing. Just a couple more breaths. Walking as close to your feet as you like. Yeah, feeling all of that expansion across your front. One more breath. And then sitting back on your heels. Release, come back. Just let the arms and the shoulders roll forward now. Maybe moving around a bit through your spine like a snake, just kind of undulating through the spine, side to side, or around in little circles through your lower spine. Maybe you'd like to reach your arms forward and kind of round back. Press your shoulder blades apart. Tuck the pelvis under. And maybe you'll come all the way forward into a little child's pose, resting your forehead. Maybe right on the ground or on a book or something. And the arms can go back, curling in. It's always nice to come back in after having opened up so deeply. There's a time to come back in and reflect. Return to ourselves to notice the effect and the resonance of that experience. So I'll leave you here to rest and reflect for as long as you like. Thank you so much for joining me for this 10-minute yin. I hope it has refreshed you in some way. Namaste.